Hey, how's it going? I want to do this video just for you. I know that I know we're all striving to make this automated. I thought that it would do well, and it did do well in the beginning with when the market was good. There was huge jumps and gaps, but as the market started to bear down, it'll keep testing and testing with it'll do good on the sim, it'll test on the live, but it'll test so many like 20, 30 different live teas that it'll test. But as soon as it finds a winner, then it'll go to live C, right? But because it keeps on testing, even though you find these winners, every time you spend money to find something, it costs money, and so it kept costing more and more to find these winners. And every time we have a winner and it trades, all that searching keeps on burning up the profit, and which is what I've been struggling with. I mean, I see some glimmer of hope that it's working to a certain extent. So what I did was I had some settings in there where it'll only find 5 good live teas or 10 good live teas. As soon as it's done, it milks it and then kind of goes to live C and trades what it can. As soon as those fall below a certain ROI threshold, then it'll spend money to look for more live teas again. So that's in play. But I've also noticed that when it does find good winners, Cosmos settings seems to not take advantage of those good settings for a long period of time. It'll just buy and make a quick profit and then done. But I'm like, dude, it could have hung in there and kept going more and more, but it still trades too frequently with Cosmos settings. So I move things around. Let me show you on my side what to do if you want to test it, because I'm testing it and it's not trading on a bear market, which is what I wanted to. I don't want it to lose money, but when it does turn, it needs to then hold on for long periods of time, make those big gains, and then I don't mind if it takes time to find good settings. All right, so I want to be honest with you, just to let you know where this is where we're at. Okay, and I'm not really like blowing up like um, advertising to the masses. I'm just like, hey, I'm hunkering down. Need a little tool to help you tune your Mad Hatter settings and kind of manually do it for now. That's kind of where we're at. And then the live trading part, I'm still striving for that. We're creating the web version too, to kind of make that a little faster instead of having to use the GUI method. So, all right, so there it is. Let me go over here and let me cancel this real quick so I could show it to you. All right, so here are the settings that I'll give you the file also, so you can kind of just replace your information with it. But the biggest thing is the tuning section. We're using the fully complete tuning with safeties, and the safeties we've added is here 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, and also with that setting it actually does initial guesses with safeties in place. Okay, now with that I'm noticing that it's holding it longer, so it doesn't sell unless there's a considerable amount of ROI, and it doesn't buy in unless it's in the uptrend. Okay, so let me show you what I currently have and what I'm just kind of waiting, because it takes a little longer. It doesn't, there's no, the immediate gratification of it is not that much, but over the long term when it does well, it holds it longer, which is what I need for it to trade less frequently and not eat up get eat up by Binance fees. So let's go ahead and let me launch this then, and I can show you the dashboard. Um, okay, so here it is. So these are the ones that are actually holding much better, I think. Let me see my dashboard here. Well, it doesn't trade that often. Okay, so these are the ones that are coming up. I think this one should have been killed already on its own automatic. So I'm doing the automated part, and it holds it longer, so it should kind of override itself. BTC wise doesn't, it's okay. Now Binance Sim, see here. So in this bear market, that's kind of what we're getting, where if it sees that, it doesn't want, we don't want to go in on it unless it's doing well. Okay, but it's doing what it needs to do. It's monitoring what it needs to monitor, and I get it. Like, hey, it needs to make money, right? That's what matters at the end of the day. So that's what I'm striving towards. As soon as these settings do well, I need a couple more days or whatever to kind of get going. But for now, there still needs to be some active, cloning of, hey, these work, let's clone them. If they don't work, eventually turn them off. Okay, it's just we have to manage the fees. That's the biggest thing right now, is to not let the fees eat up all our profits. Okay, all right. So hopefully that helps. Thank you.